What is happening, YouTube? I am on my way to get the last lift of the week started here. Today's a pull day, so I will be doing the usual routine of trying to get either stronger through more weight or through more reps. Depends on the lift exactly, but I'll be starting off with pull-ups, as is the usual for me. I love pull-ups, so I'll be throwing on 55 pounds and we'll be seeing what we get for reps on that. Hopefully at least 7, we'll see. Lately my pull-ups have been feeling more difficult, especially just because I'm gaining more weight here as I'm on the bulk right now, but yeah, that's to be expected. So but I will still be trying my hardest regardless of how it feels. After that, we've got the standard horizontal row of choice on Saturday for me, which is cable row. I like to get some lower back involvement in there, get some lower back stimulus, and then lat pull downs, which I normally toss in with back extensions there, and I'll be continuing to do those with the wide grip, like the snatch grip form on barbell there, so that way I can get that extended range of motion. And then I also throw those 25-pound plates underneath the back extension to get it up a little bit, so that, because my arms are so long that it's like cutting my range of motion short if I was to hold my arms outright. I know some people like to hold like a dumbbell there, but the dumbbells at my gym only go up to like 100 pounds, so that wouldn't be enough. As I've got with the way I'm doing it now, I'm doing 140 pounds, 145 pounds, my working weight for back extensions, and I do 3 sets of those. Those pretty well cook me, but man, I feel like there's nothing quite like a lower back stimulus, like lower back or back extensions with some weight will give you. I try to keep it under like 13, 14 reps, but I definitely think higher rep is my preferred method. Even though my blood pressure is going through the roof, I'd rather milk out a couple partials than like hit complete failure because the weight's too heavy to move at all. So that's how I operate with the back extensions, and I think they're an awesome movement. I think most people that are actually training for strength, like deadlift and whatnot, I've heard that they don't even deadlift in their off season, they only do back extensions. So that's just a story to tell you right there that the movement is an A tier or S tier exercise right there. But yeah, that's what the workout agenda is looking like. I am going to be doing biceps and some rear delts as well. Throw some abs in there probably, because you can never have enough ab stimulus, honestly. They just recover so quickly, at least for me, and there's so many different ways you can train them, because they are such a broad muscle group across such a wide space on your body, So I'll be doing that, and then wrapping it up with some cable hammer curls, which I don't know. I used to do just standard dumbbell hammer curls for the longest time, and those I found I was just cheating too much with the momentum, but they were hard for sure. Like my wrists and brachialis, like my forearms and everything, they would get absolutely cooked from it, in addition to my biceps. So, but I would always burn them out after my standard like easy curl bars or preacher curls. So I've never really done them first, which would be an interesting thing to try sometime, but maybe on the next cycle of lifts here, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get on in there and get the lift started, so I will see you guys here in just a minute. now that the lifting sesh is done, it is time for basketball. And it looks like we're going to be getting some more rain. This is like the 3rd day in a row now that we've been getting rain. I'm all right with it. Cools things down a little bit, and plants love it, so I will not complain. But yeah, the lift went pretty well today. Felt good to actually be able to do rear delt pec or reverse pec deck flies for the rear delts again. Definitely one of my favorite movements, even though people say, oh, you should do them single arm so that way you get that deep stretch on it. But I don't know, the ability to stabilize your torso and just lock in and complete those reps is unparalleled in my opinion. But I don't know, I'll probably keep the cable reverse delt flies in there on one day, and then keep the rear delt pec deck flies on another day. And yeah, pull-ups moved all right today. I felt they actually felt smooth, even though they definitely are difficult still. I don't know. I kind of get some partials at the end there. And I don't know if I'm even going to count them as full reps, just because my chin just barely comes over the bar. And it's like you can lift your chin up and get slightly less range of motion. It's kind of, and then there's kipping involved and whatnot. But I don't know. I like pull-ups because they're such a difficult movement, and it uses like your whole torso has to be stabilized through your abs, and you're just pulling. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep them in because I love them so much. But I upped the weight on chest supported T rows, and I got that for a set of 10 on the end there, and did my drop set, so that weight moved pretty well. And then preacher curls, I got 4 sets of 9, which is once again another lifetime PR. I beat my my last pull day because I got 2 sets of 9, but this time I got all 4 sets of 9. So that was pretty awesome. Pretty thrilled about that. And my forearms feel good. Normally they start cramping afterwards, but no, they feel good today. So super grateful for that. Probably has something to do with electrolytes and whatnot, as I've talked about in previous videos, which I am sometimes guilty of not doing as I preach, for sure. But now it's time for basketball, so I'm going to go in and watch my brothers play basketball a little bit here. And thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up, drop a comment with anything you guys are thinking about, and I read basically all the comments, so. And subscribe for more content just like this. Until next time, later.